Good morning, guys. SeeJayAre here. Matt is not joining me today. He had his hemorrhoids flare up, so he couldn't make it out today. But I am joined by
Andrew
and
Teddy.
And we are already at a community sale. There was about 100 sales, 130 sales actually listed today. So it's a beautiful morning. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff. It is now 10 after 7, and we already hit one sale. What did you guys get?
I got this trailer.
And a big heavy metal truck.
And a heavy metal truck that looked like this.
How much did you pay for that?
$1.
A quarter.
A quarter.
Andrew, what did you get?
It's kind of like $1.
A necklace with some sort of
It
tooth.
looks like a raptor.
I'm sure it's a
or claw, and I got it for 25 cents.
yeah. All right, so we're well on our way to finding some amazing treasures this week. So, anyways, we are on to the next sale, and hopefully we have a pretty good day. And get well soon, Matt. Okay, we made our first pickup of the day. We got a can crusher for my dad for his bar, and I went to a sale. They had an Xbox 360 that they wanted like $100 for. If I could have got it for 40, I would have been happy. As I'm leaving, I'm like, oh, I'll check this last box, and I saw these two PS1 games in there, good condition, Tomb Raider and Dino Crisis. So $1 for both, good deal there. And we got a birdhouse. It's one that will attach to the window so you can see the birds while they're in it. So pretty excited about that. And we're off to the next sale. Hey guys. All right, just made a few more pickups here. Picked up Mario Party DS for $2. I actually have the case for this. I picked it up at a sale earlier this year and it wasn't in the case. $2 for that. Picked up an Intellivision flashback and a ColecoVision flashback. These will be handy if I ever get rid of my Intellivision and Coleco, which I've talked about doing in the past. $15 for both of those, so not a bad deal there. And then we picked up these cool frogs.
My music teacher has a little one of these.
Yeah.
And she says these big ones are very not popular.
Okay, whatever that means. We got a little cricket, Ted. Ted's picking his nose. And yeah, the frog, yeah. They're not really showing them, so. Yeah, we are on to the next community sale. Not a bad little haul for this area. All right, guys, here we are back in the game room after a pretty disappointing garage sale day.
Well, not too.
Well, we found some cool stuff. I'm pretty happy with what we got. We had a fun day. But yeah, no big, huge, crazy load of video games. We're going to get through some of the kid stuff first that we picked up. I grabbed this for Teddy at a garage sale with a complete stereo setup, which I'm going to show you at the end of this stuff. I paid $20 for everything, including this. So Teddy loves anything police. It's a motorcycle. He goes nuts for this stuff. So grab that with the stereo set for Teddy, which I'll show you at the end because it's actually worth me showing you. And what do we got here? Bunch of cars for Teddy. We're gonna put these down here.
Bomber Squad.
Yeah, a whole bunch of like police car stuff. Teddy went to a birthday party, so he's not here.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Can you run and close that door?
Yeah.
Here. A couple random things. Found, I think these people owned a restaurant, but I grabbed a sugar container and a salt and pepper shaker, restaurant style. Really happy to have these. A little bit too excited for something like that. You want to show something, Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew got this helmet, skateboarding helmet. Those are wrist guards. And we picked up a bunch of pads, knee pads, elbow pads. Andrew's been working on his skateboarding skills, so yeah. This stuff is awesome to buy at garage sales. Anything skateboarding related, rollerblades if you're into that, scooters if you're into that. Andrew rides a scooter, but you know, scooters are a great way to learn how to skate, and I would love it if they took up skateboarding. I skateboarded as like a young kid, like his age to like 10. So that was in like the 80s. So it was before you had it's like the old school boards. These are kind of cool. I showed these off earlier. I found one of these, a smaller one, a few years ago. It's the wrong way, man. The fat end goes there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
We have 2 of these frogs.
They're made in like Indonesia, and they make, this is a cricket.
This one said it.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah. So they're actually really cool. It was $2 for both of them. I'll show you guys how this one.
That one is cool. That one's hollow. That's hollow.
They all are.
The cricket is.
That's how it makes the noise. Cricket's different.
We don't have the cricket.
What else? What should I show you guys next? I picked up this glass.
Winnie the Pooh is on it.
Yeah, this is Winnie the Pooh and Tigger glass. Disney. I don't think there's a date on this, but I think it's actually from Disney. Kind of cool. No, there's no date on the bottom.
It says
Oh,
T.
no, there's no date. Anyways, I like having retro glasses. Okay, show them that.
I got 2 of these. 2 of these. They're magnets.
Yep.
They can come apart and you can shape them. And I got it for $1.
Yeah, what about this?
Oh, this is a tooth on a necklace. And we found it at the first garage sale.
Yep.
And it was 25 cents, I think.
Some sort of wolf or
Tiger.
maybe a saber-toothed tiger. I don't know. I picked up these guys. These at Games. I believe these are at Games, right? Are these at Games? Thought these, maybe not. Anyways, they're this is the Intellivision plug and play and ColecoVision. I have the Atari version of this. I got them both for $15, so I'll hook them up or set them over by the classic area where I have a couple TVs set up. So $15 for those.
Can you move these?
Yep. Show Teddy's truck. Teddy got this truck at a garage sale for $10.
It looks like it's from
It was a bit of an overpay in my opinion, but
Highway to Hell, I think.
I also from that sale got a bunch of cords. These cords here I grab for PlayStations when they're missing. I call them double rounds because I've got 2 round ones. RCA cables, composite, another double round. So that was $10 for this truck and the cords. What do we got here? Sweater in a box. Oh, we grabbed some life jackets, the pads, and the guy's like, "Oh, do you want this bin?" I'm like, "Sure." Throw toys in here, tools, whatever.
Stuffies.
Picked up a AV switcher. This is actually a really nice one. Room for 4 different consoles. And I use them on my old TVs to switch inputs. Kind of nice to have these lying around. And I picked this up too. These were both $5 for the both. This is a Dazzle. This is like an old school capture card. I remember these from about 10 years ago. I don't know if it's still useful. I'm not sure if you can download the Dazzle software. I would hope you can. And this hooks up to your PC and you can record retro game consoles. Okay, you want to show that?
And I got the seal. It's a baby one, and it has these legs that turn into a tail.
Yeah, what's his name?
And his name is Icy.
Icy, okay. All right. As I said, I picked up that lone DS game that was loose, Mario Party. I put it in the case, completed it. That's why I always grab empty cases if I see them. The 2 PS1 games I grabbed from this morning, I just happened to check a box as we were walking away, and these are both complete in good condition. The original Tomb Raider and Dino Crisis. Sit down, bud. I went to a sale and asked if they had games, and the guy said he might have some DS stuff. So he came up with a couple DS games. This is the only one I really was interested in. Sonic Rush, and then he had Bomberman Generation, which is like a $17 to $20 game, but I didn't have it for the collection, so that's awesome. And it's a GameCube exclusive. $2 for those. $1 for a random PS2 2 controller in nice condition. I'll take that. Want to show that?
Yeah. Let me stick this box. This.
We'll just move it over here.
You can show the screen they're sticking onto the box.
Okay, these are, we can go, come on, John.
Stick bots.
Stick bots, is that all there was there? 3 of them?
No, there were...
Another set?
There was another set.
So 2 sets, they were $2 each.
And it came with this GoPro thing that you put your phone on.
Yeah, so you can record them.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So yeah, not much in the way of video games, but I did pick up this huge box of Laserdiscs.
And my favorite movie.
Oh, yeah, did we watch this one? We did, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through these quickly. I bought a nice box, about this size actually, but full, probably 6 years ago, and it had a ton of really good movies in it, and I just traded it off. And I kind of wished I had kept it. I mean, Laserdiscs are interesting form of media that I've got like one cubicle in my record collection area that I kind of want to have some Laserdiscs in, so we'll go through these. This is Happy Gilmore. This is Running Scared, Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen that one.
Ready?
We got Grumpier Old Men. We gotta get through these, but Grumpy Old Men. I like these movies. This one's better in my opinion. This is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Amazing movie. I'm a huge Paul Newman fan.
I've seen that.
Wild Things. Good 90s movie. Good one here. High School High. Like a rhinestone cowboy. I love this movie. Summer School. Great 80s flick. Another great one here. Career Opportunities.
What?
That's a great one. They get locked in a mall. Right? Yeah, in a Target. Overnight.
What do they do?
What's the age on this? What's the rating? PG-13. We should watch... No, we can't watch this, but I have the DVD version. Radio Flyer. There is some good 80s stuff in here. Another good one. Night Shift. The Bad News Bears. Ooh, Heathers. That's a sweet find. True Lies. This is actually really nice.
True Lies?
Yep. King of New York. Christopher Walken. We've got The Bad News Bears, Breaking Training. Multiplicity. Here we're getting into the Snickle Fritz. My Fellow Americans.
Oh, look at that stadium.
We've got Princess Caribou. Never heard of that.
Look at that stadium.
Yeah, Andrew, don't watch TV while I'm making a video, bro. This is Father of the Bride Part 2.
Ew.
We've got Loose Cannons. I've never heard of that one either. The Beverly Hillbillies.
Hillbilly.
We have The Goodbye Girl. A lot of stuff I've never heard of. The Stupids. Tom Arnold.
It sounds like the Stupids.
That's what I said. Once Around.
Do they
This
walk
is
into poles?
Steel Magnolias, probably. And the final one is 9 Months. I am a Hugh Grant fan, but not... I can't remember that one, but I don't think I'm a huge fan of that one. So yeah, big bin of Laserdiscs. Offer $20 for the entire bin. There's more than 20 in there, so less than $1 a piece. So not a bad deal at all. We're going to head over now and check out the stereo equipment that I found. Okay, here is the stereo set that I picked up. You can see $20 for everything. So we've got a Pioneer turntable. We've got a Technics receiver, a Technics CD player, and a Nico dual tape deck. So I'm probably going to try and fit it down here somewhere, and probably put the turntable upstairs in my office. I need kind of a secondary setup from down here. And it also came with these speakers, which are Power 100. I don't know. I've never heard of these. I don't know if they're any good, but they're probably better than what I have down here. But yeah, hopefully it works. I mean, even if the Technics receiver works, I'll be happy. So pretty good deal there for 20 bucks. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, do us a big favor, hit that like button. Go wish Matt a speedy recovery from his hemorrhoid issue. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next episode.
Bye!